Welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. I'm out today in the Hoosier National Forest, as you can see, middle of nowhere. I am looking for morel mushrooms again today. We are mid-season right now. The weather's been a little bit chilly and we haven't had a whole lot of rain, so this season hasn't been as good as it was last year, but we're still finding quite a few. The yellows are up right now instead of the black morels. We're seeing a lot of the yellow morels, which is my absolute favorite. So hopefully I can find some today. I'm going to show you what I brought in my pack with me today. It's pretty light, but I don't know, just sharing some info with you. All right, so I've got my handy dandy walking stick. I've got my mushroom knife for cutting off mushrooms. You never want to pull the whole root out, you just want to cut it at the stem. Got a bottle of water in case I get thirsty. I've got my mushroom sack, my potato sack, so we can help spread those spores. And then I also have a little extra today. I'm actually out here in the woods by myself. Sarah's sick, so I'm going it alone. So instead of bringing my pew-pew with me, I brought my ow-ow. So that should do the trick in case we run into any, rabid raccoons or creepers or anything like that. Little buddy. Now, I was sitting here checking out this little snail, and I look over, and sure enough, we have our first mushroom of the day. Good looking mushroom. First one. Better put this mushroom knife in active mode. So I've stumbled upon a few poplars, and I found a little one, so I'll stick around this area and see if we can't find any more. You can tell we need rain. They're looking pretty puny today. He's a little black, a little shriveled up, but that's okay. Oh look, I found one. Just kidding. It's just a pine cone. So if I don't find any mushrooms in this line of huge poplars, I'm gonna be real disappointed. Found one, barely, over here in the shade. It's so dry out, but I did get one. Good size one too. Not too bad. Oh, look at that. I almost stepped on this one. Ow. Falling apart over here. I almost stepped on this one while I was headed for that one. So, close call. Oh my God, I found a spot. There's one right there too. 1, 2, 3. You see any other ones? Mayaple's coming up strong. Definitely know the ground's warm enough, but boy, is it dry enough. just about left my walking stick behind again. I need to quit bringing this thing out if I can't remember it. I just keep on getting distracted by mushrooms. Found a nice one. Big and juicy. Still cooking, but another one bites the dust. I'll take that. I'm back at the house now, back in our woods, and I spent about 2 hours out looking for mushrooms. It wasn't as productive as I thought it would be, but I still got enough to make myself some lunch. So I'm gonna make a fire. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way with a cast iron and some Crisco. I even have some chicken gizzards that I marinated last night in some buttermilk. So I'm gonna fry those up. I'm gonna fry some mushrooms up and have myself a little lunch. So I think our cast iron is hot enough now. Feel the heat coming off of it. We're gonna start with the mushrooms first. All I'm doing is a basic egg wash, and then I'm using the Andy's chicken seasoning, and then I'm frying them up. That's it. It doesn't take very long at all. Now, you want your mushrooms to be nice and dry before you start breading them. This is something a lot of people forget because they've been soaking them in water. They just throw them in the egg wash, slap the breading on there. You want to avoid that because if there's any moisture left inside of the mushroom, that water evaporates when it hits the oil. When it evaporates, it explodes and it's going to knock all your breading off of that mushroom. So the drier they are to begin with, the better your breading is going to be. Finished product. So far, so good. Let's get on to the chicken gizzards. Now, these chicken gizzards, I simmered them on low for 2 hours with just enough water to cover them. I added some onions, some celery, and a bay leaf. After they got done simmering, I cooled them down, and then I soaked them in buttermilk overnight. So we'll see if that makes them any softer than they normally are. Look at that fried feast. Looks like a happy heart attack, I tell you. Look at that mushroom right there. Tastes like chicken. Mmm. And the best part is, it always tastes better when you work hard for it. I'm telling you, these chicken gizzards, they're so soft. They're not like the chicken gizzards you get at the gas station. Like, look at that. I just bit right through it. I think boiling them is the trick, for sure. With a little mushroom. This is the best lunch ever. Amazing. Especially out in the woods. You know, the worst part about all this is cleaning up my dang mess. I'll catch y'all on the next one.